Kevin, which miscues stand out over the course of this one that opened the door for Milwaukee to take this ball game?
A couple offensive rebounds they had. We can look back on a few plays, but we forced 22 turnovers, so they didn't play great. You know what I'm saying? They shot 44%. We shot 46. We shot it well from the three. They out-rebounded us. They had 11 offensive rebounds. But mainly it was defensive rebounds that's missing and stuff. So, I don't think it was like one of those games where they just dominated us. I just feel like they were downhill. I mean, they got 28 free throws. We got 11. We had 31 assists. 16 turnovers to their 22. So it wasn't really a turnover battle, but yeah, they got they got the call downhill, being aggressive to the rim, and I think that was the game. Just more free throws than us.
And on the opposite end, the three that you were fouled on, did you want them to look at that in terms of a reckless closeout, perhaps?
We all thought that was reckless, right? But I think technically, like, I have to be in the air, and if I come down on his foot, then that's the flagrant. But he can run into my leg, though, a split second before I come. You know what I mean? As I was coming down, I might have hit the floor, and then as soon as I hit the floor, here he come running at my leg, But he didn't make it wasn't a contest, or I thought it was supposed to be a flagrant, but technically, I didn't make the correct play to get a flagrant. I was supposed to still be in the air while he underneath me.
Kevin, what did you see in the last 2:14 of regulation? I think they went on a 7-0 run to force overtime. You guys didn't score. Just what did they do, or what did you guys not do to be able to execute down the stretch?
Was it 4 free throws they got? Did they get free throws there late in that 7-0 run?
I think so.
And then they hit that 3. Yeah, I mean, they got downhill and got the call, got to the rim, slowed the game. I mean, stopped the clock, trying to make their lead. So that's always good when you can get free throws like that. And then Giannis hit that big shot. So, yeah, I mean, I give him credit.
Kevin, on that corner 3 foul, I mean, how are you feeling? You were down for a minute on that.
I'm hurting. That's 2 games in a row. Players walked up underneath me when I'm trying to make a basketball play. Yeah, so my ankle's hurt.
Then just, Steve talked about you guys being kind of a new team against the team with a lot of continuity. I mean, how many of the mistakes you guys made you think were a result of chemistry building and lack of familiarity versus game plan? And
basketball mistakes. Like, we're going to make mistakes in the game. Like, we're not going to play a perfect basketball game. And it always sucks when you lose that you tend to think back on the mistakes that you made, but we try to play mistake-free basketball. Everybody in the league does, but they still do. I mean, this team, Giannis had 8 turnovers. Drew has 6. And 14 turnovers between their 2 best players. I'm sure they don't want that either. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the game. Shit didn't roll our way. They hit one more shot than we did. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was because of lack of chemistry or we didn't play hard or just one of those games, didn't fall our way at the end.
Kevin, how did you like your looks there at the end of regulation and then in overtime?
I felt like they both looked good leaving my hands. That one, I shot over. Giannis came over there late and contested, but I still feel like I got a good look up. But 2 people on me and a 7-footer at that. It is what it is. But I felt like I got 2 good shots. Yeah, I mean, they did a good job. I mean, they know what it is. Like, if I get the ball out top, I'm seeing the whole team, looking at me. Kyrie just got the same treatment, So Brook Lopez, he played against me in the playoffs before. So this team know how to prepare for me, So if I get a drive, if I get a lane, I'm hearing guys coming over to help, and they calling for more help. And that's only going to make me better as a player and see those looks. And I was able to hit my guys, get them some good looks. We shot the ball pretty well. And I think that's because we were making the right plays.
Kevin, you just said, I'm hurt, my ankle's hurt. Like, miss a game, miss games hurt?
I'm good. It's a little sore. You know how that go. Or do you?
You're done.
All right.
Well, he knows now.